So we just witnessed that bad beat, which puts us on the final table for the 4K Weekly Saturday rebuy add-on. I did the max late entry thing, where you buy in, rebuy, and add on right before the end of the rebuy period. Let me bring this over here. Make sure I'm logged into Twitch, so I can make sure this shit's all working. And that's a pretty good first hand. And these guys are a little crazy. It is a wild tournament. I guess we just call, right? And then hope the chip leader goes apeshit and gives us the chip lead. Drawing dead. I got the fucking chip lead. First fucking hand. First fucking hand, and I stole it from him. Holy shit. Okay, I've got almost $1 million. Good thing I hit record when I did. Holy fucking shit, that's amazing. Before that, the highest point I was at was what you saw, about 480,000. So, pretty good. So we're looking strong. We're looking real strong. None of these players are really showing me anything too, excessively great. It's a, Saturday fun day tournament, and, hold on, let me log in here. It's a Saturday fun day tournament, so, But how you like that? Double up the first hand. That looks pretty good. All right. We just had a final table yesterday. Went out 7th in that one. Just kind of unlucky. And I think I played it well. Took a bad beat. But now we got some chips to work with here. So looks good. There we go. This will be final table 26. Wish I had a piece. But yeah, I'm in the chip lead by a wide margin. The next closest guy has 392, so that's pretty fucking crazy. And you can see top prize is $849.20 for my $21 buy-in. That's not too bad. I'm not going to completely hand on this because this guy Handbone, very prone to shoving, very prone to doing really weird shit. Let me see here, times 9. There's a total of 3.148 million chips in play. And, yeah. So it looks pretty good. This guy did a lot of crazy shit. I was watching. He had 800,000. I was the next closest stack with 400K. And, I don't know how he did it, but he ended up just barreling through with 4-5 on a 4-high board. And he ended up hitting 2 pair on the river on this other guy and won a 400,000 chip pot. It was kind of crazy. I imagine he's going to be a little bit over-aggressive if he hits, so we're just going to check. Ace in the river is pretty nice. I expect him to represent it sometimes. He's going to get a good chunk if he has something good. I'm going to go 42,000. Yeah, I don't think we're getting much. Hey, we crossed 1 million. First guy in the million club. Let me just text Courtney here. So we've got a third of the chips in play with 9 players left. You can see the ladders over here. Don't know how crazy these players are going to go. We're just going to go ahead and keep with our pretty aggressive pre-flop when we have the chip lead, obviously. This really is a player that I'm worried about. Everybody else I can kind of suss, but, this player was 3-betting a lot, but I don't think he's going to go crazy. I mean, it's 193 to win 325, which is good. If I had King Queen or even King Jack suited, I would call it. I think if I had Ace Jack, I would definitely call it. I think Ace 10 suited. I'm going to go ahead and fold just because something might happen here. And it's Diane's pretty solid, so I expect her to have a pair a lot, and I don't always expect to be racing either. She can have King Jack, she can have Ace Jack. You know, we got a player here with 87K. So obviously, you know, this guy's got 5-ish blinds. So people aren't going to do anything too nuts, but she may know that. She's fairly strong. But it's good to have raised folds too. I mean, I don't think you can fold 2 pair, but I wouldn't want to call with Queen 10. You know, I think Diane just calling pre-flop can easily be King 10. You know, a lot of things, but she may just opening it up now. Good shove for golf right here. Really good shove spot. I mean, it's rough when I'm behind, but yeah, that's a great shove there. That's an awesome shove. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at all the outs I would have had. Nope. My man lost his fucking mind. I don't know. Ace-9 raising the chip leader. I guarantee you I would have played him off this hand. I probably would have check raised flop jam turn. Yeah, this guy is raising 5x throughout the whole tournament. Like, it's fucking bananas. Like, it got him this far, but I was seeing him raise 5x. I took a big chunk off of him early on when I saw him do it like the second or third time and was like, oh, he's not doing anything. He's just always here. Okay, cool. Angry Yorkie is short. That's the utter short stack. I could lean on him, but again, I want Hambone to do dumb shit. I'd like Hambone to take a loss. The last time this player took a loss of even 80,000 chips, he went absolutely fucking banana crackers. All right. Well, we ladder. So we're down to 8. We got 92 bucks. I had this one for 21. I had another one for 20. And another one other than that for 30. So what is that? 51, 52, $72 in buy-ins. So I'm up 20 bucks so far. I definitely think we want to raise. I'm going to go 51,000. Just trying to get Hambone out of there. I don't care if Manfred jams. He's going to very, very often. If this player calls, it's whatever. But we want this. Hold, please. No. 10. 10. Ace. I mean, he's just always going to do that, so it's whatever. This fucker limping kind of fucked it up, but I mean, this player is just a maniac, so that's all right. I still have the chip lead by about, what is that, 300,000, so I don't think I want to back off too much. I wonder how crazy this fucker's going to go. All right. I don't know this player very well. $100K in the pot. How am I getting all these notifications? See a call. Interesting. I think we check back because there's a lot of draws. And I think if we see defensive betting, we can actually raise. That's not defensive. Yeah, we would have to, yeah. All right, that's fine. I think a lot of times they have really good hands, and like there's a lot of things that can be happening here. Like the Queen Jack was my initial read, but obviously Queen Jack of Spades can get there. It plays exactly the same. Honestly, any two pair or even like just like a random King Jack or something like that can play that way. People don't realize how wide you can bet that. So, doing pretty well. I was basically just playing tournaments one or two at a time all day, from like 1 o'clock, and playing Hearthstone and browsing TikTok the whole time. Like literally for about 5 hours now. Now we're here. Little unlucky that players are catching against me. Thanks, the boss. Appreciate it, my man. Yeah, this guy earlier, he lost a small pot. He made a raise with like Ace Jack, and the big blind jammed on him with King Queen, and the King Queen won, and he just started jamming over and over and over again. It was pretty fucking crazy. All right, we're on break. I'll be right back. I'm not going to be gone long. I just got to take a quick leak. I will see you momentarily. Hey, thanks, Rudy. Appreciate you, my man. Ain't seen you in a minute. Much appreciated. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Blinds are pretty high. Blinds will be 10 and 20K in a minute, so I'll have a really great stack, 35 blinds or so. But you never know, man. Anything can happen, but feel good. I've been final tabling quite a bit this past week or so. I've been concentrating more on tournaments. After running bad for like 3 weeks and really like getting crippled bankroll, I decided to play less volume and more tournaments, and it appears to be working. So I've already recovered a nice bit, and winning this would definitely recover quite a bit more. Literally a $1,500 downswing, playing 50 NL, 30 fucking buy-ins. It was brutal. But and I'm not saying it's over, but I was able to book a few, 3 buy-in wins and things like that, and had a couple final tables. Had a win this past week for like 500, and then like 4 days before that, same tournament, won it for like just under 6. This tournament is notoriously usually bad for me, but I don't know why everything just caught fire today. Hey, Sergeant. My little puppy. So what do we got? We got 3.148 million in this tournament. I got 715. So the stacks are semi-flat. These two players are a problem. This guy is a big problem. He's one who could get over aggressive. Like if I was to raise and he was to 3-bet something, the jam off call off would be kind of crazy. But he would do it with ace king, which would be fucking nuts. No real, I mean, obviously 16, this guy's only got like 11 blinds, and then 15, 15-ish, 16. So it's pretty close. It's going to come down to who I can take out, because there's not a lot of play unless I'm in there with these two. These ones kind of, but Diane's kind of super solid, not very bluffable. I know these players pretty well. So we'll see. Let's get it on. How long till the next blind raise? I think it's just like 3 minutes. Nope, 1 minute. And players are going to get overly aggressive. So I'm just glad to have the chips. I mean, it is a good jam spot for crypto. I mean, he's still got 10 blinds. It's kind of whatever. I don't know if Dr. Golf always jams. Oh, he limps. All right. Let's see what he does. It's a long pause and kind of a good bet. I'm going to let this first one go. If I had one club, I think I would go for either a raise or a smooth call float. But that bet's not nothing. Like, I would have expected him to bet minimum quite often. This is interesting. This is the kind of player, yeah, you don't want to do that, because he's either going to fold or he's got it crushed. This is the kind of situation where you want to flop against this guy because he's going to play too many hands. But I don't expect him to fold even ace-9 here, believe it or not. Just based on who he is. Or like any pair, which he should at this point, because he'll get crippled. Having a business is hard. To play poker now, I wish you the best, brother. Thanks, man. Always appreciate it. I mean, I just don't know if this guy ever has folds in him for anything. But I guess he does. I mean, he obviously doesn't want to go out 8th. That's not bad. If I can get everybody to fold to me, it's even better. Now, if he jams, do I have to call off if I make it 50? I think I do. I mean, if he jams, it's 247. I'm never folding here. I'm going to attempt to bluff him as positively as I can. And I'm not folding if he jams. I'm going to barrel right through. I expect him to jam everything. So he's gonna jam like, 5-6, trying to represent what I have, the club draw, but he could just be ahead slightly. So that's not bad. And he's just over flopping. Like, I saw the way he got his chips, and other than that one hand with the 4-5, it was just like luck box shit. That's interesting. Not all in either. It should be the tip top of the range. So I think you're better off jamming there if you have even just aces. Ha 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 ha! Tip top of the range, like I said. And you show him like a fucking idiot. This is almost a raise. If this player hadn't just taken that loss, it would be. So I think, wow. 4.3. Like I said, Diane is super solid, but she's just like any hand's ready to go. She might as well just be open ripping at that point. Like, what does she do if I jam? Does she ever fold? It's just kind of bad. Hey, appreciate you guys coming out. This one's for you.
Hello there.
I mean, this is a snap call. It has to be. You can't fold for 119. It's 6 fucking blinds. You can't fold. You have to call. I mean, you're giving up too much equity. Look at him make the nuts. Oh, I was hoping they'd chop. Well, this is going to be a problem because it's probably going to come down to me and Hambone. He's the only one playing Queen Jack here correctly, and he's very aggressive. So good to get a ladder, but sucks that chips had to go that way. It's all right. It just means we have to play a little bit tighter. It's hard to have him on my left. But he's not unreasonable, but it's just his opens are proper, which I like. So down to 7, we've locked up 124. This is that inflection point of a $100 score. People just go crazy. So this would probably be like Jack 10 plus any pair. I don't know how you fold for 140. I mean, you got 300K, yeah, but he wins this one. He's at 565. I think you have to if you have a decent ace. I think even ace 10 suited can call here. Definitely pocket 8s can call. Yeah, Manfred's just going to be all in way too often. Or MJ Frida. Next jump is huge. We go to 24K. Shit. Dr. Golf a little more conservative now. I guess he's considering ladders. It's a good open spot for these two. Yeah. I think if somebody else had called, I would call, but I like folding the absolute bottom, just because it shows that I'm not just playing everything. So when I make re-raises or calls, it has some weight. This is that thing people get stuck up on because if I fold this, he gets the chip lead, but it doesn't really matter. That's interesting. I mean, do we get... Wow, I guess we do. All right, so I could have gone for the steal here, make it 100K, but I think Diane's got back jams in her. So I don't like raising here just because of this player. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to flick a bet out. I think it's fine. If Diane raises, I'm going to believe her. This call's interesting. She should be jamming over pairs. There it is. All right, you got it, hon. This should only be a hand with equity. I think I trapped him into losing money with a 6. Do you fold a 4? I mean, if you call, you've got a great shot here. I think a flush draw you can call. You're left with 329K, one double, you're right back to where you are. It's kind of good. I mean, that's why I made the bet, was because I was expecting this to be strong. Yeah. I don't mind her having chips. She plays so face up. I think it's a good 3-bet spot. I think if you have King Jack or something like that, you can 3-bet to like 100K and not fold. Alright, well, even better. Yeah, pretty good. Easy decisions. So it goes 24K, then 28, and then 30. Okay, so these next two levels are going to be brutal, but then it's not so bad. It's a good raise. It's tough if MJ was to jam there. Nice. Back up over 700K. Ooh. This isn't bad. It's weird if golf gets involved. Wow. Wow. That's... Wow. I mean, I know it's 10 blinds, and this might seem silly, but I think it's a fold. It's very tough. It's very tough. Because golf hasn't really been that aggressive, and the one time he showed down aces, and I don't really want to race for 10 blinds there. I mean, I know it seems crazy, but I'm in second position. What can I do? I think the downside is worse than the upside. Like if I win that one, I'm at 930K, but if I lose it, I would have been at 480 or 580. No, 480, which would have put me in the low middle of the pack. I think I'm better off folding there. Plus, the guy has not been aggressive. Like, and I have notes on him. I'm not going to show the
I know you ain't trying to lay
fold
on
button with small blinds. Yeah, yeah. I think that fold is absolutely perfect. I don't see how this fold happens. You're raising the chip leader. I don't see how this... It's not bad. I was going to say I don't mind if Hoffman gets involved. I'm just going to call. I was going to 3-bet, but I kind of think Handbone might be tempted to. So if I 3-bet to 100K, I don't know where he's going to do. Can we float? Just too inactive. I think it's too often it's an overpair. So, you know, it could be something as small as 9s, but I think it's fine. Throw that away.
One time, can I get a hand?
24K big blind. I mean, yeah, I think raises can be minimum now. I don't think anybody's going to really step out of line until these two players go out. It depends kind of who wins the chips. Handbone should have been raising there. Once I fold, his world's just wide open. This isn't right. Unless you have the top of your range, this is not a right raise. Because you're going to get played with. You're either going to get jammed on, just like that, or you're going to get called and not have any recourse. I mean, this is, you don't have steals. Ace-8, and he just flops trips. I mean, I guess it's the best case scenario, right? Because, like, this awful player is doing... Like, he should have just open ripped it. He's not getting the fold out of ace-queen, but to raise like that and then call off, horrible, horrible. And he's going to be too wide. Yeah. There's got to be a ton of folds here, yeah. Easy decisions. And that's all Diane should be doing from there. If she's going to play the hand, she might as well rip it. Golf's on, what, 4, 5, 6.5 blinds? So he's going to be jamming here a ton. Yeah, I can't call it. If he had 2 blinds less, I could call it. I know you're solid, man. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not doubting that. Glad I doubled up that first hand. I mean, card dead like a motherfucker. Just gonna let him have it. It's definitely gonna come down to me and hand bone, I think, if I can get half a hand. But these two players are very aggressive, so I'm kind of in a bad spot. I kind of need some cards. And I kind of need them on the button or in first position. Like, the middle spots are just bad for me now. I mean, it's 15 blinds. I don't know what you're thinking about. I mean, the next jump is only like $50. This is kind of so big, I don't care what happens if Frida calls. Damn. Just dead. That limp. The strength of that limp. Frida's going to do something dumb here. No? Okay. I mean, you should really all just go to the flop. I mean, because this is... Odds are this is just a big pair. I don't think I would bet with less than a 5. If it checks to Diane, I think she's going to bet big here. Unless she's got exactly ace-king. Yeah, I guess I missed out on this one, because I think that's probably me. It should be just ace-high now. Queen 10? Okay. What the fuck did everybody else have? Big blind 3-7, 10 not. Nobody took a shot? I mean, I guess we all had the same impression of her. I guess she's not just that type. Well, I'm definitely going to call, because that can be a pair blocking. I hate it, but I think I have to call. Shoot a 10. Ugh, that's annoying. Can't get a 7 one time to bust her. That's annoying. I knew she was blocker betting me too. I just didn't know if the pair was a 5 or a 10. Definitely was never top pair. It's aggravating. It's a good bet. Well, going card dead is no fun. Still okay. I'm still in third, but it's very narrow. You call? I don't agree with either one of these plays. Getting just the worst hands. That's like the worst case scenario. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Although I like that he jams, he doesn't just raise. That way if somebody plays, they have to play for it all. Look at that. Ace-king. Ooh. Alright, well. This is going to go much faster. Now that he's out. New high score, 1.1. Jack 8. I mean, if nobody's going to raise, although Handbone might now. He's got the chips too. So Down to 6, so 170 bucks locked up. Next jump 234, then 324. The jumps are pretty good from here. Go up 60, and then 90, and then 120, and then 170, and then 230. So pretty significant jumps. Look at this. This got to be a club draw. Yep. Hold, please. Oh, he makes the full house. That's crazy. I can't believe he limped the kings. That's crazy. Well, good for him. It's kind of the worst case scenario, though. I'd kind of rather Diane have the chips, but I think I'm going to let it go, believe it or not. I mean, I know it's an ace, but I think because of these stacks, we have to let it go. Like I said, the blinds are, or the pay jumps are really good. Difference between 6th and 4th is about double the prize, so I don't have much wiggle room, though. Got like 17 blinds. And the good part is these chips will stay in play. I don't think Frida's going to shut down. Limps kings and fucking flops the set and gets it in versus the flush draw. I mean, if you have equity, you have to call. King, queen with the king of clubs, you have to call. Oh, this is not going well for me now. This was the story of the final table yesterday. I just went fucking card dead and got it in a couple times and just got busted. I don't understand this limp. If I can knock out golf, I can really make a run here. Maybe we can knock him out here. We have to bet once. Yeah. He's playing face up, so it's not going to be hard. I want to see what he does. That's pretty good. Problem is, there's not much for him to have. I think that's about the max I can get. Did he have a 7 or something? He had 3-4. Okay. So I think I got the max. Ugh, that's 20 blinds. I think if golf jams, we're going to rejam, and I think if he folds, we're going to jam. Because I've seen DDM limp fold enough, and he's usually open raising really big. So this is just one of those spots. Yeah, nice. I'll take it. No risk, I'll take it. Alright, back up to 3rd. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what. I was going to say, with anything good, you just rip. Player's showing way too... He's been way too tight pre and post. Still hanging at 20 blinds. About 8 minutes till they go up. Yep. Should be a pretty easy call. I mean, King Jack suited, Ace 10, pocket 6s. I mean, this player is tight, but I don't think you can divert that much from GTO. So, but he is opening wide too, so maybe that's a factor. I got the Brunson, woohoo. She gonna do it? I got a lot of chips for you to open rip. Well, timed out. It's a good jam from DDM. See what I'm saying? Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, those are the real hands. Opening 5x plus. It's fucking crazy. That was 10x. Golf should be jamming the button quite wide. I don't know what Diane... I mean, this is her thing. She always acts very slow. I think now that she's got the chip lead, she's going to keep timing out to try and drive the blinds, which is stupid when you're the chip leader. You have more play. Probably going to bet the turn. It's fine. If you didn't bet there, I would have bet the turn probably for like 40. No, like 50. No, 56. Yeah, it would have been like 38 or 40. Look at this guy. All right. This might be small, but I can't go much bigger. Nice! If I go much bigger, it looks like bullshit. That's the only bet that's going to work if it works. This fucker's going to jam again. I'm going to have to give up another pair. God damn it, man. Like, and I think it's just coincidence. I don't think I'm folding the nines there. No, I'm not folding nines there. He's just... Look at that fucking 5. Look at the full house. Quads. Unreal. I mean, just king, queen out of first, like... Ugh. Well, at least he's fucking out of there. Alright. Down to 5. Locked up $234. Okay. I'm inclined to believe that. 600K, sitting in second place. I didn't even realize. It's very close, though. I'm going to try opening one here, if he folds. Wow, that's interesting. This guy's got no range. Wow. 2 pair? 2 pair plus. Yeah, I need to do that to try to get her into the pot, but she has to hit. Like, I can't really check because she's just not going to have enough big cards there. So it's better to get her when she snags a pair. I stand by that bet. And we're climbing. Look at this. No way handbone calls here. I mean, I think you need ace-queen suited to call here. Pocket tens. Absolutely pocket tens. I don't think there's bluffs here. Yeah, it's just too often an ace. I would have had to bet the flop and turn. There's just... But it's just so out of flow to donk lead. Handbone may go for it here, but I can't pass up the call here at fucking 7-1. Not bad. I think we definitely go for a little tickle here. Well, that's interesting. I think he's trying to get showdown on a 9. Oh, did I suck out on another flush draw? Yeah, I did too. He had the ace-3 of diamonds. Look at that. I sucked out the deuce on the flush draw. You should have bet the flop, man. What are you doing? He was trying to check jam, get it in. And just like that, we're back up at 790K. How you like that? Little deuce on the river. Look at this. Man, this motherfucker getting the hands. Look at all the outs. Too many outs, sir. This fucking maniac has 1.3 million. It might come down to me and him, and if that's the case, it's going to be very tough, because this fucking guy is a fucking glue sniffer. It's fucking... Alright, locked up $324, and yeah, you're going to see handbone jam a lot. You're going to see wide calls here till he falls below $1 million, so you might see a call. Next pay jump is $120, so that's pretty good. Yeah, he's waiting for the blinds to go up on me. It only goes up 2,000. I don't know why you would wait. It's going to 30,000. It's like, what's the big deal? Unless you just have like fucking jacks plus here and you're just trying to get Diane to go in. And no, I think it's just garbage. It's just whatever. Blinds are up. Wonder if Diane's going to just go to a shove mentality. And she's got a lot of blinds. Guess not. Sixes. Four to 9. I mean, it's just good to know that I can bet that every time and probably win. I think she's just going to announce her hand. So he's got 12 blinds for half my stack. I think I'd rather play the limp call. I think if I jam and get called, I'm only ever behind. But I think if I limp and call a raise and hit an ace, I can trap off a good hand and be better. So it's one of those if this, then that. So I think we check. He can definitely have king 10 or a queen here, but I'm not expecting it much. I was kind of expecting to have something like 9-10. Queen 7, he had a queen. Look at that. I'll just keep sucking out. That's fine by me. Over 900 again now. The handbone's going to jam 70% of hands here. Frida doesn't like folding. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I don't know why they're taking so long. I don't think these decisions... The next blind level is 40K. That's going to be pretty nuts. Like, I think we need to get down to heads up before it gets there. Otherwise, this is going to be really fucking sketch. Like, if I can get heads up, I don't even care if Frida takes out both these fuckers. If we can get down to heads up... Yeah, okay. Alright, well, Hambone should call. Frida really has a good opportunity here with, like, King, Queen suited I'm calling. With pair 9s I'm calling. Aces! Look at the aces. Just nuts. Alright, it's going to be a hard tournament. Need Diane to go out quickly. She's in the blind. Or I'm in the blind with her. I can't even call this. This sucks. I'd like to see Frida open. I can't call. I can't fucking call. For fucking even just 4 blinds, I can't call. It's too much of a swing. Ugh. If it was King 10, I could have called it. Alright, I'm going to limp here and see what this fucker does. He just saw me limp an ace, but he does have chips now, so we'll see. Nice. Nice. Limp lead. Shove. Wow, didn't shove the cutoff. 4x. Wow. I mean, you jam or walk. You don't do anything else here. All right, that's effectively a jam. Yeah, it's a snap call. How do you fold? That's a chip pass. That's bullshit. That's fucking... That is... See what I'm saying? Like, this guy is just clueless. Oh, come on. Get out of the way, Handbone. Get out of the way, Frida. Alright, I'm just going to call. Check. This is weird. I think sometimes he rivers a 10, believe it or not, which is rough, but I'm supposed to have a lot of 5s and jacks here. Nice. 1 mil again. Hey, I got the chip lead. I mean, it's rough to float that, but because I have the removal of the ace, yeah, he's going to lose his mind now. Watch. I'm not even going to play the ace out of position. He's going to blow up. Come on, Diane. Gotta get in there. God, I'm in the worst position at the table. That's close. If it was suited, I would raise. Just jam. Jam or fold. There's no limps. Oh my god. This is just... Unless you have the monster. No. Why are you just giving chips to this fucking short stack, you dummy? Oh, fold. Fold. Jam. Let's do it. Hold. Hold it. Hold the fucking baby for a nice chip lead now. Alright, laddered up to $447. Got 1.346 in chips. Doing pretty fucking good. Again, I think we have enough post-flop play. I don't think we have to do much here. What did I say there was in this tournament? 3.148 million? Only because Handbone's in behind and he should have a lot of big cards. I'm going to fold. He should have a lot of Queen 10, Queen... Ooh. This is his bullshit move with a flush draw. He might have just fucked himself here. Wow. You have the Ace of Spades flush draw? Wow. I mean, I guess it could be... Well, look at this. King, Queen, Ace, Deuce. Oh, and the suck out with the King on the riv. Jesus. Ahead, behind, ahead, behind, ahead. Well, that's a nice swap. 3 minutes till the blinds go up. Yeah. I kind of want Handbone to get involved because I feel like the jams are just going to come too quickly, but maybe I'm wrong. The open-ender. It's a bigger bet. He's going to lose his mind. Yeah, that's fine. He's going to have some queens. He's going to definitely have some jack tens. He's going to have some spades. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, I haven't raised much. Leading at me? I feel like if I do something crazy, he might... Alright, not this time. Next time. I know he's frustrated, but I also think he's overvaluing his hands. So I think he's going to have a lot of pairs that aren't going to fold. So... It's not bad. So now he's checking. Hopefully he's got an ace. No. He might be playing ABC. He might be playing hit or fit or fold, you know. You hit the hand, you make a bet, no matter what part of the flop you get. So he's on 20 blinds. I'm going to go ahead and raise one. Yeah. I got to start doing that anyway, but it's nice to have a good hand to start it with. It only needs to be bigger because I'm trying to get past Handbone. Yeah, I think the bigger bets are more important now because of the separation between the stacks. I think it's you know, plus it might show a shift in tone, so like they might back off my blind unless they actually like get a hand here. Yeah, see the bigger bets. I think this is the move. I think it's smart, and I'm not even going to over defend because we're cutting out Frida, you know. By making these bigger opens, we're cutting them out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So ace queen on the button again. All right, we see a call. I'm going to float it. That's a bad card. I mean, he's donk leading. If I could hit a flop, I could fucking get him. He's never pulling moves there. This would be a good defender. For free. This fucking guy, man. Alright. Blinds are going up. Oh. Let's do it for a mil. I love hitting the all-in and it says 1M. I'm trying to break his pace, so I think jamming is the move there. I think we have to have a lot of jams at this point. I mean, it's 25 blinds for a million. Come on, Handbone. It's just such a blank flop. If I had one club, I could continue, but look at this garbage. It's gonna be so easy to bust these guys if I could hit a pair. Right, Phil Hellmuthen. I mean, I have to do it. Every time I get one good card, I have to do it pretty much. A limp? Wow. Wow. This is a big bet and a min raise. This should only ever be a flush draw, so if you have a pair, yeah. Queen 7 and a 4-5, 4-5 heart. Nope. Alright. Jesus, this guy's just trading it. This fucker having that many chips is a problem. Free to taking time and then checking is interesting. The question is, do I go for it here? I mean, it's a min-raise pot. God damn it. 7-5-4-3. Fucking jack on the river. Same exact situation as last fucking hand, and this fucking idiot just has jacks. God damn it, that's unlucky. But with so few blinds, what can I do? Fuck. These guys are still playing pots, alright. That's a great flop for me, because they'll definitely get involved in something. It'll turn into a pissing contest pretty quickly. Well, got about 8 blinds. Alright. It's been a fucking roller coaster of a final table. I mean, the 7-5 is kind of overplayed, but I don't think it's bad because of the backdoor gut shot and all that. Come on, hit 2 pair. Fucking don't put an ace out there. Jesus H. Christ. This guy betting 2 blinds on every flop is fucking ridiculous. Alright, we're going. $380. I mean, it looks obvious, but then again, I don't think you can fold. I guess we check, right? I mean, if I walked into a flush, it's whatever. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, it's obvious, but it's going to work just because when he gets a king, he can't fold. I mean, it's good to get the hold there when he's got 8, 9, 10 outs against me. All right, all right. Back in this thing. Come on. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 80. No bet. Look at this. Is this more often? Well, I don't think he folds for 250, which is what I'd have to make it. I think the ace and the river kind of helped him more than hurt him. I probably should have raised the turn. I was floating to see the river come off blank, but the ace is not blank. It's just not the kind of player who's going to fold an ace. What the hell's going on here? Do you bet a flush? I mean, all right. Yeah, I might have to start doing that every time. I just wanted to have equity the first time out. I mean, he's doing everything pretty much automatically. All right, let's see what happens. This isn't really to play my hand. This is really to see what happens when I limp the small blind after he limps the button. So it's kind of an investment. Does he still bet 66? It's tough when ham bone's behind. 3. That is brilliantly a miracle. Drawing dead. You let the gutty come off, brother. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Should have raised your hand pre-flop. I wouldn't even have been there. If he has an ace, he may go broke. Hold. He picks up outs in the turn. Heads up! Locked up $612. Top prize $849. Chip lead 1.7 mil ball. And it's the guy I said it was going to come down to. He's a really good player. What's your C-bet? Wow, he C-bets big. I was down to 300,000 three-handed. That's a pretty good flop. Oh, please bet. I mean, I guess we just hit click call 3 times, right? If he has 7-8, I'll puke. He should have 2 pair. Woo! 2.5 million. He had ace 6. He did all that with top pair. We probably could have gotten it all on the flop. What is that, 11 blinds? Let's put him in with king jack and do it. King or jack? Come on. Come on, river it. Gah. It's all right. Still got him 2-1. Still got him 2-1. Look at it, can't even hold the amount of chips in the fucking frame. I don't know if he's in full jam mode at 1 million. No? Alright, cool. Limp. He should be min betting. Wow, he bets so big. It's kind of that thing where he doesn't respect that bet, but he also doesn't know what to do. I don't want to put too much heat on him because I don't want him going apeshit pre-flop. So I don't want to always be raising his limps. I mean, there's obviously a flurry of hands I'll do it with. Well, next hand is 50,000, so I think we just call, try to spike. I think we can rep all clubs. I mean, he can't have a 6, right?
Pay that man his money.
That's the pay the man his money. Good call. He's not supposed to fold an 8. Having the ace of clubs, though, in his hand is kind of rough. Yeah, blinds are super high now. All right, we'll fold 1 to him. Just the absolute bottom of the barrel. I'm kind of expecting 3 bets to start. I guess I should start it. So, get something reasonable. It's not really it. We'll definitely flop with this, though. Like an even 100. And right around there. Yeah! Second pair, good! He had ace king. Look at that. Look at that. Took the fire out of him. Nice. 2.2. I'm waiting. I think he's at that point where he's going to start jamming. I think I'm really hurting him here. right, let's just rip. Oh, I thought that was it. 2.387. I want to see what he does after a pause and a limp. Okay. Okay. All right. It's all part of the story. Yeah, he's going to be more aggressive, so we're going to have to flop a little bit. He's going to have to win a few of them if he decides to get his nuts up. It's fine. He only has this one sizing for half pot. He thinks it. He doesn't understand the concept. Yeah. This will be the first 3-bet if he makes it. I honestly thought he was going to make it. The timing has to be right on with this guy. I think he's inferring way too much. Oh, how do you fold? I see this isn't. There's nothing for him to have. 2.4 million. I have a full house. There's nothing for him to have there. Oh, we're on break. All right, I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. While we're on delay here, I'll give you guys something to wonder about what happened.
I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?
2.4. All right. Feel pretty good. Got him about 3.5 to 1. So blinds will go to 30 and 60. Blinds will go to 30, 60, and then it'll go to 40, 80, and then 50, 100. I mean, this is probably going to end in the next level. He's right now he's at like 12 blinds. All right. Bum, 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 bum. This is how I feel about this guy. $30. He's a good player. I'm not taking it away from him. I think he's just inexperienced heads up. I think he's putting way too much risk out there. And not taking enough risk at other times. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's do it. First hand. Hold. 7. 7. Of course. The guy's 11 blinds. So what am I going to do? All right. Still doing good. Still have the chip lead. It's just unfortunate. Let's do it again. You fucker. I don't think there's much call for min raises anymore. I think it's either jams or limps. Well, final table started with me making a heart flush. Let's see if we can end it with that. Nope, don't need it. 1.8. Let's see what he does when I limp. Nope, he realizes we're at that point too. I think we check, and if he checks, we bet river. Yeah, he's going to have a 3 here a bunch. It's fine. It's kind of a rank flop. Yeah, you could just do that. That's fine. Let's see if we're in the raise territory. No, we're not, huh? All right. That's how I get them in. It's by min raising. And we're about even. Let's do it. 4. Spade. Fuck you and your trap too. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Bye. Well, that was fun.
Did you just win that tournament?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Nice trap, bro. We had 13 blinds heads, or 15 blinds heads up. I'm jamming all suited aces. Sorry. Sucks for you. Nice little 849. Let's see where I ended up here for the day. Plus 14, 68. Positive $778 on the day. Really much needed. And, you know, because, you know, this is kind of how it goes right here. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. And fuck your dreams. I mean, we would have gotten it in on that flop anyway. I'm pretty sure, because I had the spade draw and he had the king, so... Is that the way that flopped out? I mean, we definitely would have gotten a lot in, but I really don't think... I know I'm supposed to jam here, especially when he limps, because, I mean, he limped 90% of hands, so it's like, whatever. So, as a wise man once said, fuck that guy. I make no apologies. I started the table making a nut flush and doubling up, and then ended it the same way. Pretty fucking awesome. And I mean, I had them all in like 5 times, sevens and the ace jack and all like that. I mean, it's just like the guy just kept hitting when he got crippled. So pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on YouTube. Me and Courtney are gonna go celebrate. Have a good night. And yeah, pretty fucking good day. And if you're not sub, make sure you sub. Make sure you check out the YouTube exclamation point links. I'll put it up there for you. New content coming out all the time. This will be on the latest string of... well, I'll stick around till the delay is gone so I can chat with you guys a little bit. Yeah, I'm watching the end of it here. We'll chill a little bit. Get to rewatch myself goof into the first place prize. I mean, it's standard. The guy limped... How many fucking hands did he... He must have limped 70% of the hands, heads up. And then he would fold to min raises. So, I don't feel bad about it. Oh, here it comes. There it is. The ace-4. I mean, he limped everything. And it's fucking what? 25 blinds? Lots of fun. Not bad, too. Pretty big field. 226 players with rebuys. Whew. How many fucking crazy-ass 172 rebuys and add-ons? Jesus Christ, 217 rebuys. Pretty awesome, and I really needed that. So still not recovered from the downswing over the past 3 weeks, but much closer. That recovers a good amount. So... Thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll try to find somebody to host. I think Cordy B is still on. And yeah, so if you want to rewatch it, it'll be on YouTube.